mount position here, guys. I'm gonna bait him there. Okay, first of all, don't ever do what Mike's doing there. You don't want to join your hands together over top his back. Do it again. This is like the most terrible thing ever. If anybody ever does that to me, do it to me again. Yeah, just 1,000 submissions here that I can choose from. Crunch, okay? No problem. You want to have this elbow in, okay? And that's what we're gonna deal with here. We're gonna deal with somebody who's got tight jiu-jitsu and they're keeping their arms in close to their body. Okay, it's hard to set up submissions and do chokes on a guy when they're keeping real tight. So what we got to do sometimes is give him an opening, let him think that he's got something, okay, and then we take it away and then we turn it into our advantage. Okay, so Mike's staying really close like this. He's got his knees up high. I can't get into mount. He's got his hands here like this by his face. Okay, so I'm here in side mount. Okay, what I'm going to do is I'm going to bring this hand under his arm by his hip, okay? Now I'm going to take my other arm, I'm going to put my elbow by his ear, like this. I'm going to circle into what's called north-south position, here like this, okay? In this position, Mike is going to have almost irresistible urge to reach around and grab my body, thinking that he can move me here like this, okay? And he might be able to, but as soon as I feel this arm come up around my body, my arm that was by his hip comes underneath. And I'm going to, let go for a second. I'm going to come underneath his arm and I'm going to grab his collar right in the back of his neck with my 4 fingers. Here, okay? Once I've got this grip, he's in a lot of trouble. He doesn't know it yet, but he is. Okay? Now I'm going to circle back to that side mount I had before. Okay? And look what I got now. His arm is totally isolated. Okay? He can't use it to defend himself anymore. I'm going to move his stuff here. Okay? Now I'm going to take this hand, and very similar to the technique we did at the beginning of class, I'm going to put my thumb in his collar. Not too deep. I don't want it weighing down deep like this, like the collar should. I want to have it like right by his chin here. And I'm going to drop my elbow to the ground. Okay? Mike has no way to stop this. This arm, try and stop it with that arm. No way. You have no leverage with that arm. The arm that you could use to stop it with is this one. When I drop my arm down now push my elbow away. Okay, now you can control my elbow with this hand. And that's the whole reason I isolated it in the first place. Come underneath, grab the collar. Right here. The reason I want to be able to, I don't dig this in real deep, is I want to turn this into a blood choke. And if I reach it too deep, then all I really do is kind of crush his windpipe, which it's sadistic and it's not as effective. I'd rather get a blood choke. So kind of a looser grip, get my elbow to the ground here. Now, that has some pressure. To increase the pressure, what I'm going to do, that grip on the collar, I pull down, and then my elbow comes up. So I'm doing this. That's my motion. Not real hard, okay? Just a little pull and a little push. That's all you're doing. Back here. Regular side mount here, guys. Hand to the hip, okay? Elbow beside his head. Circle up over top. As soon as I feel him reach around, I grab his collar. Now I circle back to side mount. Get that hand right on his collar. Again, not real deep, just right by his chin. Now I drop my elbow down to the ground. If that doesn't tap him out, I pull down on his gi and I bring up on my elbow. Tap him out right there, okay? Everybody got that? It's not a real difficult technique and very effective.